In the grand tapestry of existence, some truths find their power in the quiet recesses of our hearts. There exists an unspoken covenant among the wise, a sacred understanding that certain revelations are best held close, whispered only to the depths of one's soul. Throughout the annals of time, the fortunes of mighty individuals, kingdoms, and empires have danced on the precipice of a singular, revealed secret. Secrets, akin to dual-edged blades, can either be our staunchest defenders or architects of our undoing. What if, however, there exists secrets so profound, so indispensable, that their sanctity demands preservation? The ancient Stoics, sages of a bygone era, were intimately acquainted with such enigmatic truths. Their practice of silence and discretion became an armor against harm and a custodian of dignity. Within the confines of this video, we embark on a journey to explore 10 subjects that the Stoic philosophy encourages us to keep veiled, secrets that are both individual keystones and interwoven threads in the rich fabric of a Stoic life. Each secret, a sentinel of personal sanctity, contributes to a mosaic of resilience. It is a mosaic that remains incomplete until the final revelation, urging you to stay tuned until the conclusion to unravel the profound significance behind these guarded truths. 1. The silent battlefields. Behind every countenance, behind every gaze, lies an entire cosmos of stories. Some narratives echo in the open air, while others reverberate only within the confines of a hushed silence. These silent stories, birthed from personal struggles and met challenges, possess an unparalleled potency. Why? Because they sculpt us, mold our perspectives, and propel us to the outer boundaries of our capabilities. In the crucible of existence, just as the most resilient steel is forged in the searing fires, so too are we tempered by the internal battles we face. In the timeless words of Epictetus, we are reminded that the crux lies not in what happens to us, but in how we choose to react. Embedded within these words lies the resonance of unspoken moments, where thoughts are engaged in silent warfare and burdens are shouldered in solitude. Does this then advocate for the revelation of every clandestine truth? The age-old question lingers: should one bottle everything up? It's a query that delves into the intricate balance between sharing and silence. The Stoics, philosophers of wisdom and restraint, provide a nuanced perspective. It's not about suppressing every emotion and thought, but discerning whom to confide in and when to unveil the depths of one's soul. In a world where everyone has a voice, where the clamor of information permeates every corner, the ability to hear has become ubiquitous. However, the profound truth is that not all truly listen, and even fewer genuinely understand. Thus, the decision to reveal the innermost battles becomes a prerogative, a careful choice bestowed upon those who have earned the privilege of trust. In our contemporary landscape, there's an ever-present urge to live life out in the open, a sentiment exacerbated by the omnipresence of social media platforms. It seems like everyone is sharing everything, a cacophony of experiences and emotions broadcasted for the world to witness. Yet, amidst this sea of openness, the Stoic philosophy highlights the immense strength found in selective sharing. Choosing to keep certain battles private becomes a testament to one's resilience, akin to a personal medal of honor. It's an acknowledgement that not every struggle needs to be dissected and laid bare for public consumption. While it's human nature to seek solace in others, not every ear is finely tuned to the depth of one's unique song. The music of personal struggles is often best appreciated in the silent sanctuaries of one's own heart. The Stoics, with their profound understanding of human nature, believed that real transformation thrives in quietude. In the calm waters of introspection, away from the external turbulence, lies the breeding ground for profound evolution. It's a recognition that not every battle requires an audience, and not every triumph needs external validation. 2. The whispers of self-doubt. Consider the hushed voices of uncertainty that accompany pivotal decisions. The soft whispers, "Am I good enough?" or "What if I fail?" are the clandestine residents of the mind, subtly nudging us away from our potential. While it may be tempting to vocalize these insecurities, a true Stoic understands the gravity of keeping them sheltered, at least until they are fully acknowledged and addressed. Why, you might ask? The Stoic insight, borrowed from ancient corridors of wisdom, suggests that it's not external events that trouble you, but your own judgments about them. By confronting our internal dialogues instead of amplifying them for the world, we embark on a transformative journey. 3. The inner sanctuary of transformation. Real transformation, according to the Stoics, thrives in the silent sanctuaries of the heart. Amidst the chaos of external influences, these sanctuaries become the fertile ground for authentic self-discovery and the blossoming of wisdom. To embrace the Stoic ethos is to recognize that not every battle requires a witness, and not every triumph demands an audience. In conclusion, the art of selective sharing and purposeful silence encapsulates the essence of Stoic philosophy. The discerning choice of when to reveal inner battles and when to keep them shrouded is a skill that elevates the Stoic practitioner. In the quiet moments, the careful selection of confidants, and the unspoken struggles lies the strength to navigate the complex tapestry of life with grace and resilience. Navigating the currents, a Stoic perspective on insecurities and aspirations. Embarking on a transformative journey, especially in the contemporary world, often feels like navigating turbulent seas that have a knack for magnifying our deepest insecurities. The moment you vulnerably share a fragment of self-doubt, a sudden torrent of advice floods in, each piece conflicting and contributing to the already bewildering cacophony of confusion. Yet, amidst this tempest, consider a different approach. Engage with the whispers of self-doubt in the silent arena of introspection. Allow your understanding to be the bomb that diffuses the cacophony, not the opinions of countless others. Challenge these voices, converse with them, and perhaps even reason with them. In an era where every emotion can swiftly become a public spectacle, there is unmatched power in cherishing solitude, particularly when taming the unruly voices of self-doubt. These whispers need your undivided attention, not the world's. Isn't it wiser to first mend the leaks in a boat privately, rather than inviting an audience to watch it sink? 4. Guardians of tomorrow, your future plans. Consider the weight of another's gaze, that curious scrutiny about your next move. There is something deeply empowering about holding on to your future plans with quiet dignity, rather than letting them become mere dinner table chatter. Your aspirations, dreams, and ambitions are yours to cherish. By not revealing every detail, you maintain an element of mystery and unpredictability. We exist in an age where the eagerness to share is prevalent, where individuals lay bare the intricate details of their lives for public consumption. However, there is strength in keeping your cards close, allowing your actions to speak louder than words. History is rich with examples of those who prematurely boasted about their plans only to witness them crumble. Napoleon Bonaparte, despite his unparalleled military genius, faced downfall due to overconfidence and underestimation of opponents. The Battle of Waterloo stands as a poignant reminder that revealing too much can lead to one's downfall. Similarly, business moguls like Howard Hughes were notorious for keeping their ventures close to their chest, ensuring competitors were always one step behind. It's a profound lesson in the power of unpredictability, and the strategic withholding of information. In the intricate dance between vulnerability and strength, solitude and sharing, the Stoic perspective emerges as a guiding light, reminding us that true empowerment often lies in the discernment of when to engage and when to hold back, when to share and when to cherish the quiet sanctuary of our own thoughts. In our era of unparalleled connectivity through social platforms, the temptation to broadcast every intention is ever present. However, Stoicism serves as a guiding philosophy, reminding us of the inherent value in stepping back and adopting a more measured approach. The advantage of discretion, especially in keeping future plans secret, extends beyond safeguarding ambitions. It grants the freedom to adapt and evolve without succumbing to external pressures. As Seneca's wisdom seamlessly weaves through our thoughts, if a person doesn't know to which port they sail, no wind is favorable. This serves as a compelling reminder to set our course deliberately, sharing it only when necessary, mostly with oneself. Keeping our future plans close doesn't signify fear or uncertainty. Rather, it symbolizes a profound understanding of the dynamics of the world. It's not about withholding for secrecy's sake. It's about preserving the sanctity of our journey. When the world eventually witnesses our steps, they are steadfast, deliberate, and always one move ahead. 5. The temptation of excessive comfort. In a seemingly counterintuitive stance, there is inherent wisdom in keeping our regular forays outside of comfort a secret. Broadcasting every challenge or venture outside the norm can shift the original intent. Suddenly, the focus may turn to seeking validation or applause for perceived bravery. However, the Stoic approach centers on internal growth. The next time you decide to wake up an hour earlier to read or choose to walk in the rain to feel alive, maybe keep it to yourself. It's not a show, it's a personal journey. Marcus, whispering through time, prompts reflection. Is it for the sake of appearances or genuine progress? Historical records cite Alexander the Great and his unparalleled conquests. Yet even amidst luxuries, he chose to sleep on the ground and eat the same rations as his soldiers. Not for the in our contemporary world, where the allure of luxury and comfort often beckons, it becomes crucial to embrace the wisdom of Stoicism, a philosophy that urges us not to lose ourselves in the haze of opulence, but to remain grounded in the realities of life. While our battles may not resemble vast armies, they are undeniably real, and our challenges hold significance in this rapidly changing world where comfort is just a click away. Amidst the hustle and allure of modernity, remember that it's the winds, the rains, and the uphill paths that shape mountains. Similarly, the challenges we quietly embrace shape us. While it's perfectly acceptable to find comfort, it's equally essential to embark on those secret strolls into the unfamiliar. It is in the unknown that we rediscover versions of ourselves often forgotten. 6. The power of perspective. As a voice reminiscent of Epicurus murmurs, man is affected not by events, but by the view he takes of them. This wisdom suggests that our vulnerabilities don't define us. It's our perspective of them that holds the defining power. Embracing vulnerabilities becomes a crucial journey, a recognition of past wounds, lessons learned, and the anticipation of future battles. These aspects are deeply personal, and broadcasting them can render us susceptible to external judgments, potentially distorting our own understanding and acceptance. In the Stoic tradition, the strength found in silence, the resilience discovered in vulnerability, and the wisdom gained through perspective collectively shape a profound understanding of our journey, fostering growth, resilience, and self-awareness. Nurturing strength in silence, Stoic insights on vulnerabilities, grievances, and inner mastery. In acknowledging our vulnerabilities, it becomes imperative to privately confront these points, fortifying ourselves against potential exploitation or misunderstanding. This introspective approach provides an opportunity for transformation, turning weaknesses into areas of growth. Throughout history, notable figures like Abraham Lincoln faced failures and personal struggles, choosing to internalize them as motivators rather than allowing them to deter their path. Conversely, Julius Caesar's vulnerability in trusting close allies became his tragic downfall on the Ides of March. These historical episodes underscore the importance of recognizing vulnerabilities, handling them with care, and ensuring they don't become our undoing. In a world where oversharing is the norm, the pressure to bare one's soul can be overwhelming. Yet, there is power in selective silence. Recognizing your vulnerabilities, cherishing them, and working on them doesn't necessitate laying them out for the world to dissect. It's perfectly acceptable to keep some pages of your book closed, as mysteries have their own allure, and strength sometimes lies in the chapters left unread. 7. Tending to personal grievances. Carrying grudges is often likened to drinking poison and expecting the other person to perish. It burdens the shoulders, murmurs constantly in the ear, and proves to be a useless endeavor. Choosing to process personal grievances internally, as a Stoic would, promotes inner equilibrium and self-mastery. By refraining from venting every irritation, you cultivate an inner resilience, learning to tackle problems without scattering your energy outward. In the spirit of Epictetus, who mused, "It's not things that upset us, but our judgment about things," consider this when tempted to share every annoyance or frustration. Such sharing not only perpetuates negativity, but subtly seeks validation for feelings. By holding back and introspecting, you grant yourself the time to question the validity of grievances, evaluate control over them, and assess their impact on your state of mind. This introspection often leads to the realization that many grievances are transient and unworthy of your energy. For those that are valid, tackling them head-on becomes more constructive than mere discussion. As we traverse the corridors of time, we encounter poignant stories of individuals who allowed personal grievances to consume them, ultimately leading to their own detriment. The tragic tale of Aaron Burr and Alexander Hamilton, their mutual animosity culminating in a deadly duel, serves as a stark reminder of the consequences of letting personal grievances dictate one's actions. Both men paid dearly, Hamilton with his life and Burr with his reputation, later reflecting melancholically on his choices. This narrative underscores the Stoic counsel against impulsively venting grievances, advocating instead for internal reflection and wise action. In today's fast-paced society, the inclination to vent as a therapeutic release is prevalent. However, Stoicism advises a different approach, addressing grievances internally, understanding their roots, and acting with wisdom. The familiar sting of annoyance should prompt a pause, reflection, and a critical question. Will voicing this grievance bring about meaningful change, or is it merely stirring the pot? Sometimes silence emerges as the most powerful response, and peace becomes the ultimate victory. 8. Cherishing personal achievements. In the realm of personal achievements and successes, the Stoic path diverges from the societal urge to broadcast these moments. Stoicism encourages individuals to embrace and cherish accomplishments internally, fostering self-reliance rather than seeking external validation. While sharing joy with loved ones is not discouraged, there's a call for discernment, recognizing that not every victory needs an audience. Internalizing and deeply appreciating one's growth and achievements cultivates self-reliance, serving as a shield against the unpredictable ebb and flow of external praise and criticism. Historical narratives abound with cautionary tales of individuals who loudly proclaimed their successes, only to face unforeseen consequences. The legend of Icarus, although mythical, resonates with human nature. Elated by the thrill of flight, Icarus soared too close to the sun, defying his father's warnings. His hubris, driven by the need for recognition, led to his downfall as his waxen wings melted, and he plummeted into the sea. This timeless tale emphasizes the peril of pushing boundaries solely for the sake of pride and external acknowledgement. Success, when embraced with humility, magnifies its significance rather than diminishing it. In the modern era of constant connectivity, challenges and opportunities coexist. In moments of achievement, the Stoic guidance encourages taking a pause to feel and cherish the success before thoughtfully deciding with whom to share it. Sharing success with humility reinforces its value, recognizing the unique challenges posed by our interconnected world. 9. Nurturing the quiet desires of your heart. Have you ever stumbled upon a tiny desire, seemingly insignificant, that made your heart skip a beat? These personal yearnings, often drowned in the daily cacophony, are precious. While the natural inclination is to share them and make them real, voicing these dreams prematurely might expose them to unasked opinions, leading to potential trampling. Not everyone will understand your aspirations, and that's perfectly acceptable. Silent Stoicism emphasizes that dreams whispered to the heart are for the soul, not the crowd. Reflecting on historical figures, the mysterious absence of direct writings from revered philosopher Socrates adds an air of intrigue to his true beliefs and personal desires. The beauty lies in the notion that not everything needs to be laid bare. Some treasures are best kept close to the chest. In a world where everything is on display, there's power in saving dreams yet unshared, allowing them to grow in the silences of your heart until they're strong enough to face both applause and criticism. 10. Guarding your personal progress. Just as a caterpillar undergoes a profound transformation within the cocoon, personal progress often occurs invisibly to the external world. If the caterpillar felt the need to broadcast every tiny advancement, the transformative journey might lose its essence. Stoicism encourages a similar approach to personal progress, guarding it as a silent, internal transformation. Not everything needs external validation or recognition. Sometimes, the most significant progress happens quietly, nurturing strength within and allowing for personal growth on one's terms and at one's pace. Similar to a caterpillar's metamorphosis, personal growth is a transformative journey best experienced quietly, without the need for constant external validation. Stoicism underscores the sanctity of keeping the details of personal growth to oneself, understanding that not all treasures are meant for display. Some are meant to resonate within the depths of one's being. While sharing personal progress can be therapeutic, the Stoics emphasize the significance of reflection over proclamation. Seneca's wisdom encourages continuous learning about life without the necessity of broadcasting every detail of one's existence. In a world where documenting life has become second nature, Stoicism reminds us to consider the essence of the experience before sharing, questioning whether it's for validation or genuine connection. Life's canvas is painted with a broad spectrum of emotions, and while the modern era encourages public displays, there's silent power in holding some feelings close. Stoicism teaches that the act of restraint is not about suppression, but understanding that feelings are deeply personal experiences. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic emperor of Rome, captured his profound emotions in private notes, known as meditations. not for public proclamation, but as intimate musings for himself. In a world that often praises quick reactions, Stoicism encourages allowing emotions to settle and truly understanding them before sharing. Not every feeling warrants immediate expression. Some mature into deeper understandings or transform entirely when preserved and reflected upon. Stoicism invites individuals to give their emotions space to breathe, acknowledging that not every journey needs an audience and some are best traveled solo, only to be shared when the heart truly desires. Thank you for embarking on this journey with us. Your support is the cornerstone that fuels our mission to deliver profound insights to every corner of the world. If you have topics or ideas you'd like us to explore further, feel free to drop them in the comments. Your engagement keeps the flame of knowledge burning bright. If you found value in today's content, please like and subscribe. Together, let's continue this journey of enlightenment. Before you go, explore this video on anti-Stoic habits that might be lurking in your daily routine.